Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the video, and today I'm going to show you how to pretty much get a lot of gold, a lot of good gear, and a lot of good units early game in Bannerlord. It's a little method I use, a little method to my madness, but it's very simple, very easy to follow, and let's get right into it, okay? So with this method, all you're really going to need is a couple of things, just a couple. So first, what I want you to do is go find a hideout. I want you to find a Sea Raider hideout or a Mountain Bandit hideout, because we are going to farm the hideouts, not only the actual hideout, but also the units that spawn from the hideouts, okay? These are usually located, for example, the Sea Raider hideouts, they're usually located along this coastline. Like literally, if you go all the way around this coastline, you'll find the Sea Raiders. Some are located over here as well, in this area. And then Mountain Bandits, again, where the big mountain ranges are on the map, you know, the ones that are like covered in the snow right over here, all of these, you'll find Mountain Bandits just around, you know, all over the place. Now, once you found one of these hideouts, next I want you to find a village as close to as possible to it that has this quest right over here. It's a quest that spawns quite frequently. It's the one that says needs help with brigands. It works very well with this method and pretty much speeds up the process, but you don't actually need the quest. This will just help you speed up the process. And then third, I'm going to need you to get a couple of units. You know what I mean? A good amount of units. I have 29. You can really do this with 20. You can really do this with, you know, I'd say 20 is probably a good amount to have. As you can see, my units, they're not very high level. You got tier 3, tier 4s. They are the unique battalion troops. If you're wondering, how do I get more unique troops from whatever kingdom you're a part of, right? The ones that, pretty much how you get them is you go to villages that are connected or bound to castles. And not ones that are bound to towns. Because the ones that are bound to castles produce more unique units. This was done as a change a couple of patches back. Not even a couple of patches back. A lot of patches back, but what it did was villages that are bound to castles, and if you don't know which villages those are, if you scroll over to the castle, you can see their bound villages right over there, Drapond and Valanbi, these two right over here. What happens is any village that is bound to a castle, the people who let you recruit, like the nobles in the village that let you recruit from them, their influence goes up quicker than the ones that live inside of or that are bound to towns. So therefore, whenever a noble reaches a certain influence amount, they start offering better units. Therefore, since they have a bigger increase when they're bound to castles, they typically have more unique units. So if you want more unique units or stronger units, pretty much based on whatever kingdom you're in, make sure you go to the villages that are bound to the castles, okay? So now, once you have a good amount of units, 20 to 30, you know, not that much, you know, especially even starting out, because I think I'm like 60 days in this playthrough, so it's not, again, it's pretty early game. So once you have those units, once you have found that hideout, and once you have found that quest, the quest isn't needed, like I said, but it does help. Why does it help? Well, this quest right over here, it spawns a lot of bandit troops. It spawns a lot of looters, and it also spawns whatever bandit hideout is nearby. So as you can see, there's a Sea Raider hideout right over here. That means that when I activate this quest, on this side, we're going to see a lot more Sea Raiders spawn, because this quest forces more bandits to spawn. And based on where the hideout is located, if it's close enough, those type of bandits will spawn. I also have a Forest Bandit hideout right over here, but we're not looking for the Forest Bandit hideout. We can take it out at the end, so it does help us out with this method, but we're not going to really farm the Forest Bandits as much, because we're looking for two specific units that are going to help us take out hideouts like butter, pretty much sliced like butter, okay? So what are the two units that we're looking for? Let's go to our troops. Let's go to our bandits right over here. We're looking for two types of units. We're either looking for the Mountain Bandit boss, this guy right over here, or we're looking for the Sea Raider chief or boss. You know what I mean? Sometimes you won't find the boss. More likely than not, you're going to find the chief, okay? Why are we looking for these two units? Because they're very easy to get early game. They're tier 4. They have a shield, and they have a sword, and they have throwing weapons. Now, that combination, and they're also very heavily armored. And this combination makes it so it's super easy for them to fight hideouts, because usually in hideouts you have like a lot of this open area where you're going to get shots, and if you don't have units that are heavily armored that can't take a couple of you know, shots of arrows, maybe shots of like throwing whatever they have, right? And also since they have a shield, they block a lot of it as well, and since they're high level, they do a lot of damage. So what I'm trying to say is they're very good in open combat. They're very good in any type of combat. So these are the guys we're going to be looking for. And how we're going to get these guys? Very simple. Usually most parties, like even this one right over here, as you can see, party of 13, they have one Sea Raider chief, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to run up to these guys once we activate this quest, so more of them spawn. We're going to attack them. Usually I just send troops, since I usually have the troop advantage. That's why I say you want to have kind of like, you know, at least 20 to 30 troops. And if you don't feel comfortable attacking the 13 party, just attack the 5 party, the 7 party, the 2 party, because usually even they have chiefs. And what you're going to want to do is when you send troops, I found that whenever I send troops and don't actually attack them head on, usually the chief survives, because since he's the more high level unit, usually the more high level units, they get wounded and they survive, unlike the lower level units that just die, right? And more likely than not, you'll be able to take him as a prisoner. And as you can see in my party right over here, they want to join as soon as possible. As you can see, I just got this guy right before I started the video, and he already wants to join. And we're going to do this. Unfortunately, you lose 2 morale whenever you do this. But there is a, if we go to our character, go to a roguery. Once you hit 50 roguery, which I'm pretty close to it, you can get this 2-phase perk that pretty much gives you no morale loss for converting these bandit prisoners into bandit troops, which I suggest you do once you hit roguery 50. If you want to, you know, do this method, right? So let's start the madness, okay? So let's go over here. Boom. Let's talk to him.
Yours is not a face I know.
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got a problem. Let's hunt them down. He wants us to hunt down 2 of them. That's fine. Now, all of a sudden, boom. These guys have little quest things on them. And now what you can do is you can wait a little bit to not attack all of them. You can wait a little bit so more of them spawn, as you can see. Now we got this 3 and we got this 6. And let's check over here. Boom. Even this 6 has a chief on him. Okay, like I said, almost a lot of these guys have chiefs on them. So we're going to run around a little bit. Let them populate. Let them populate. Boom. We got another 13. Again, this guy has 3 chiefs, which is crazy good for us, because it's a more of an opportunity to get even more chiefs. And the reason, by the way, before we get into it, the reason I'm getting these chiefs, right, is because we need at least 9 of them, okay? Because in a hideout, you're allowed to take yourself and 9 other troops with you for a total of 10 troops. I think there's a perk that allows you to take like +1 more. I don't know exactly which one that is, but I think it's a perk that you get way farther into the game. Regardless of that fact, if you get yourself and 9 of these chiefs, you'll be able to take out most hideouts in the game. Because they're, like I said, they're very combat hardened, if that kind of makes sense. So let's go to this guy right over here, because we beat him pretty hard.
We've got no quarrel with you.
There we go. Now, if you're, by the way, since this is a quest, if you do this without a quest, if they attack you first, you can't really back out of the fight. But let's say, for example, if you attack first and in like, you know, you don't like your odds. Like in this one, the odds look great. But if you don't like your odds, you can always leave the fight if you're the attacker, okay? You don't have to commit to a fight whenever you catch somebody if they're running away from you in Bannerlord, if you didn't know that. So if this was more like let's say, if this was like a 55 to 45 where I beat them just by a slight margin, I might not even send troops because I'm going to lose too many troops. But in this one, I beat this pretty hard. So I'm going to send troops. Boom, fast forward it, don't even care. And as you can see, we got 1 more chief. I don't even care about these guys. You could, if you want to get even more troops on your party, but we're just farming the chiefs right now, okay? We got that, and look at the gear. You get really good gear from this too. Look at this. This is better than what I have right now. Doesn't look as cool, but it's fine. Look at all the gear. Look at all the gold. Very good. Alright, so now we got that. Now we're going to check. Does this person have... Nope, he only has 2 Sea Raiders. I'm not even going to attack him because he's not worth my time. We're here to farm the chiefs. Do you have a chief? You have 1 chief. Alright, let's get him right here over here. And also, if you get out of the range of the quest, and this is a pretty good thing to do as well, once I attack this party, it won't count towards the quest, so more bandits will still keep spawning since I'm outside the quest and there's no more quest marker on him. Let's send him. Boom, another chief. Now we got 2 chiefs. Alright. And if I'm not mistaken, I have 3 of them. I got 2 more. So we need 4 more. We need 4 more chiefs, and then we could go take out this, what do you call it? He doesn't have any. Take out this hideout for the real good loot. So let's chase him down. He has a chief on him. Alright, great. He broke off from the quest, so now... But also watch out so they don't actually jump on you, all of them together. What is going on?
Your best let us be.
Okay, don't care about that. Sounded scary, but you're not. We got another chief. Boom, and another one wants to join us just like that. Okay, look at... Oh my goodness, 1,500. Like I said, you get so much gold early on. So what did we start? We started with like 22 when this video started. Obviously, I have a caravan going. But let's go sell some of this just to show you the amount of gold that you're getting just from doing this. Sell all this. We need some food too. Boom. And I know you could use this for smithing or whatever, but I'm just doing this for the point of the video. 8,000. A little light, you know what I mean? A little something. Now let's keep going. And by the way, you can attack every other looter as well, you know what I mean, just so you can get more stuff to sell. That's not a big problem. I'm just for the video, I'm just showing you you know, I'm attacking the guys that I need to attack for the troops. All right. This guy has to have a chief. There's no way. 8 of them. 2 chiefs. 2 chiefs. We got a guy with 2 chiefs. And we're on the hunt. We got a guy with 5 too. He has a chief as well. Cool. So we're going to take this guy on.
We're just harness trade.
Look at that. We got all 3 parties. That's easy. We still win. See you later. Boom. We got another chief. There we go. Got more loot. There it is. Now the quest is over, but it's still fine. Again, we don't need too many more chiefs. And I'm pretty sure if I go to another one of these... let's go to even over here. I'm pretty sure they have a quest that's similar. Because this quest is very... Look. This quest is so easy to find, so easy to get. So we're back at it. Let's search for 2 more for you. Boom, we started the quest again. And let the spawning start again. This guy has a chief. We're going to want to talk to him about that.
Your best.
Boom. There it is. It's another chief. And we need literally 1 more. 1 more. Find 1 more chief and we'll be good to go. Alrighty, now we actually have a person with a lot of this is a more kind of scary fight to take. Let's see. So we got 2 more chiefs that want to join us. We're gonna let them join us because we need the army for it. Okay. Now we have 7 of them. What we're gonna do is we're probably gonna upgrade some of our guys. You know, we have the gold for it. Why not? And this is gonna let us actually fight these guys pretty easy now.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep. See you later. Still taking you out. Easy. Boom, got 1 last chief. Alrighty, so that's going to make it so we have 9 chiefs, as you can see. There we go. And also, I think we got to level 50 roguery. Let's get that little perk right over here. No morale loss. Okay. And now what we're going to want to do is, we can even take a couple more fights until these guys want to join us. So let's go and just take a couple more fights. Let's go sell that gear. And then once they join us, we're going to take out the hideouts. And you're going to see how easy it is for us to take out said hideouts. Because they are... extremely powerful. Shoot, we'll even get more. Why not? Why not? Because again, they're very good units. And again, you could do this with mountain bosses, or mountain bases as well. Because their mountain, what do you call it? Bandit boss is also extremely strong.
Mess with us.
All right. Yep, we're good. Appreciate you. Any more want to join? Come on, we need 1 more. We need 1 more to join. Actually, we need 2 more to join because I think one of them might have died in the battle. You hate to see it. Alright, let's sell our stuff. So we had 8,000 last run. And now, I think I sold my food too. We'll buy it back. We got that loot. And we got 7,000 this run. Very easy. Let's go buy our food back. Get a little bit of that, get a little bit of that, get a little bit of that. Get a little bit of everything so we can get that morale boost. There you go. That looks good. We can even buy some more mules. Do you have mules? You do. Get some more mules. I think one chief wants to join us now, so I think... Alright, see you later. Alright, one more chief wants to join us. Boom, we're done with that. We're done with this. You love to see it. Alright, now that we have our 9 chiefs, what we're going to do is we're going to go start this battle. Very easy. Alright. Boom, wait until nightfall. And it does not matter how much they have in the hideout. It could be fully stacked up. Like, this one isn't fully stacked up, but even if it was fully stacked up, it does not matter. Like, these guys are absolute beasts when it comes to taking out these hideouts. We're going to attack. We only want the Sea Raider Chiefs. Boom, let's get to it. Very easy, very simple. And to be honest with you, you can just send them out and just AFK. I don't like to AFK. I like the you know what I mean? The immersion of it. But these boys will take care of business all by themselves. If they have to. Alright. There it is. There we go. Take some shots. Yes. Got him. Got him. Hold on again. You got the ball, so I take some shots. Alright, as you can see, they're just mopping the floor. Going through everybody, mopping the floor one by one. There it is. As easy as can be. And again, you can do this pretty early. Like I said, I'm only 60 days, well, probably like 78 days in now. Which is, again, still pretty early. And you can do this way earlier than that, too. It's just when I decided to make this video. Okay. That went through him. But they got him, no worries. Let's get into the battle. And I won't even... Hey, listen, we don't duel with... Oh, that boy kitted out right there. Well, I'll let my boys do the work. It's no problem.
You cut quite a swath through my man there.
Yep, see you later. Alright, I'll see you guys later. As you can see... They take care of business. They know what's up. They got the throwing, what's it called? Throwing axes. Easy. There we go. Took them all out. Took no casualties. And we got another chief also. You love to see it. And there goes the gear. Again, very good gear. This is even on the lighter end, I'll be honest with you. But again, still pretty good for even on the lighter end. Let's go like this. Alright, now you get all the other benefits. And also, if you wanted to, now you could go and take out the Forest Bandit hideout and get a good payout from it as well. Because now you have the hideout killing machines, the Sea Raider Chiefs. And eventually you could even upgrade them if you'd like. I suggest not upgrading them if you want to keep taking out the hideouts, but you can eventually once you don't need the actual gold to take it out. And as you can see from this video, just doing this video, yeah, I do have a caravan, but you can also get a caravan, not very hard to do with all the money that you're getting. You can see that we are getting quite the good amount of you know, money from this. Get another 5,000 and we're up like what, almost 30,000 minus all the caravan stuff, probably like up, you know, 24, maybe 22,000 because it's only passed a couple of days. So yeah, that's how you do it. That's a little tip and trick. And obviously, if I was to take out this hideout, take out the next hideout, find another hideout, you know, you can really multiply your money very quickly. And also, if you were to become a mercenary at the same time you were doing this, every fight will grant you influence, and then obviously whoever you're a mercenary of will grant you gold on top of that. So keep that in mind. You can really benefit from doing a lot of stuff at once. And there's a lot of quests you can do also on top of this, like the Train Troops quest, where they give you 5 troops to train, and once you train them through these fights, you can then send them back. So again, there's a lot of money to be had, and also you can even get the other bandits and ransom them off as well. They ransom pretty high because they're not looters, they're actual bandits. So all in all, you know, this does set you up to very good. This sets you up very good early game in terms of the loot, the gear, the units themselves. Like these are very strong units on their own. And also, what's it called? Gold, just gold overall. And obviously with this gold, you can go and start like a couple of caravans, you know what I mean? A couple of workshops, get a little bit more passive gold, make it back doing the same thing, and then, boom, you're into the, pretty much I would say what's called like the middle of the game. You're no longer the beginner level. You're pretty strong. But that'll do it for me, and I'll see you in the next one.